Hello everybody, this is the Tekkit Experiment with Warrior 009, and last episode, if you guys did not see it, I showed you guys how to make this pretty much an automated coke oven facility. It's really cool, it's been working for a while, the server hasn't been up so I don't have like full chests of things, but we're getting our coal put into the top of coke ovens, we're getting our creosote oil brought to here, and our coal coke brought to this chest. So if you guys didn't see that episode, you just need to go back one, and then I go through every single little thing that you need, and that includes item unloaders and loaders, boarding track, holding track, and then just normal rails and all this other kind of cool stuff. So if you want to know how to build this, just go back one episode, and I pretty much go step by step, everything that you need, everything that you would have a problem with, I show you guys how to fix and stuff. So if you want to build that, just go back one episode. But on today's episode, I started doing this last time, and so I think this is a good way to kind of like break down today's episode of what we're going to do. Mr. Lego Clone 8, who's been a subscriber for a very long time now, he suggested to do an upgraded power flower. I'm going to do that today. I'm going to show you how to upgrade our little ones and then make a super duper one, which is, this only has 5 collectors on it, I think. Yeah, there's only 5, and the new one has 17, so I'll redo these two and then I'll make a bigger one somewhere else. And that includes red matter collectors and relays. So I'm gonna have to, for the big one, I'm gonna have to do the original step, Mark 1, then Mark 2, and then the Mark 3 ones, which include red matter. So I'm also going to talk about the new YouTube. Most of you guys already know about it, so I won't like stay on the topic too long. But I'll also talk about the Pranko server. If you guys don't know about that, one of our subscribers, Pranko XE, he offered to put up a server for us that is a Tekkit server, but there's been I've been told of some problems with it, so I'll talk about that. Update on the Tekkit World download, which is a pain in the ass, and you guys don't even, like, if you don't know about it, I put the Tekkit World download up. The problem is, Buildcraft pipes they didn't transfer over, and it seems like it's a common problem. So all of these pipes here in the sorting facility, for the quarries, for everything, did not, like, you can see the hitboxes on them, but they don't show up in the world download. It has something to do when I go from multiplayer worlds to and set it up to a single player, so I'm still trying to figure that out. I put a video out there asking what you guys wanted me to do, and I believe most of you want me to just redo the pipes in single player, but I'll talk about that while we're doing the episode, while it's like during some of the boring stuff. And then I'm going to talk about suggestions that you guys are leaving. So if you guys didn't see down here, if you leave a suggestion and I take it, I'm going to put your name underneath the suggestion. So that's how you guys stay involved in this series. You guys get, I mean, that's a quote unquote shout out. It's not like, oh my god, this guy's content is amazing. It's, oh, he put up a good comment, he wanted to see this, so I'm going to build this. That type of thing. So if you guys put suggestions and I use it, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it on a sign. If it doesn't fit, I'll put 2 signs and then put your name on the second sign or whatever. So hopefully you guys like this idea. And if you don't, I think I'm going to stay with it anyways. So while I'm breaking down this stuff to start the new relays, I'm actually going to talk about the new YouTube a little bit. And most content creators do not like it. And the number one reason is when you go to youtube.com, just normal youtube.com, your subscriptions don't show up on the front page. It shows a recommended what to watch type thing, and it's just fairly annoying. I don't know which tool to use here. I think it's this one. Nope. It's that one. Okay. If you guys have these 2 tools, the Red Guitar, Morningstar, you gotta use the Morningstar for this thing. But I don't know, making that. Like I was saying, it doesn't take you to the main screen or your main subscription feed, so it's quite annoying in terms of trying to get people to see your videos. And it's not such, like, really big YouTubers are complaining about it because of the massive scale that they have in terms of subscribers, but I almost don't feel like it's a huge. It is an issue for them, but it's not as big of an issue as somebody, let's say, in the under 5,000 subscriber ranks. And I mean, obviously that includes me because I think I'm at 370 or something like that right now. Um, it's just, it's annoying that people have to like do more work to kind of find whether it's my video, whether it's somebody else. Like I said, under like the 5,000 subscriber thing. If you're subscribed to a big guy and you really enjoy like somebody who's around 1 million, it's not gonna make a huge difference because you'll probably do the work to go find it. But for somebody that is smaller and doesn't get all of the views or whatever, it's like, okay, well, you just cut our views down too. And so I'm not a huge fan of it. There's a lot of, I didn't feel like there was that big of an issue at the beginning, but I guess they felt like there was something. But if you guys don't know, there's a little thing that on the side you can set a bookmark once you click on it. On the side, on the left side panel of YouTube, there's a what is it called? Oh, my subscriptions, and then you can go up and you can either do uploads only or all activity. And if you get that and you bookmark it on your internet browser, then you can just go to that bookmark and it saves you a lot of time and hassle. But I don't expect everybody to do that because it's extra work. I mean, when you go and you want to watch a YouTube video, you want it to be as easy as possible, just like Facebook. You log on to Facebook, Twitter, any of that thing, everything's right in front of you. It's all right there. This, you have to go to one tab and then the other. So, but enough of that. Today I'm gonna show you how to make the Collector Mark 3s and the Antimatter Relay Mark 3s. They are more efficient in a way. They produce more EMC. It is significant. It is like, if you have the materials, which is the number one materials, red matter for this, you really need to make it. It's a little bit more of an issue when you want to make a super duper power flower, which I'm going to show you how to make in a little bit here, but it's very easy. You just take down your Mark II collectors. If you don't have them, don't worry, you're going to see how I make the Mark I and then the Mark II, because I need to make them again for the bigger one. So you take your Mark II collectors, your red matter, and then you just surround that in glowstone. So since we have 5 on each side, or 5 for each kind of setup that we have now, we need 10 total. And then for the new one, we're actually going to need 17 of these. And then 5 relays. I didn't have enough. Wow. Okay. That's disappointing. Do I have any more? It's a good thing we have a lot of this stuff. I said that a lot last episode. It's like, that's an awful good thing that we did all of this work before. And how many more do we need here? We have 4. We need 6 more. Okay. But oh, another thing I need to. There was no Minecraft travels this week because I've been extremely busy. Let's see. On Monday and Tuesday, I was helping Buster paint and basically rebuild his house. So those 2 days were shot. Wednesday, I had a family birthday party thing to go to because my uncle was turning 60 years old. So that took up the entire day. Yesterday we were shopping, Christmas shopping. So that took the entire day. And then today is Friday the 14th. So that's why I just decided to skip travels and do Tekkit because everybody wants to see Tekkit. But Tekkit's here. So this is how you make your Mark III collectors. But you also need, if you want to upgrade everything at once, you need the Mark III relays. We only need 2, which is nice. And I don't have the obsidian. But it's like every other time, whether you make the Mark I or Mark II or Mark III, it's all basically the same design. It's just upgrading the materials that you're using. But it's the same crafting design, which is nice. And I'm probably gonna, I forgot to do it. I forgot to look up like I usually like to tell you guys the numbers, but of what, like how much EMC you'll be creating here. that there. We'll put that and that. Then we'll. And if you guys don't remember, you need to shift click, because otherwise you'll click on that and it'll bring that up. But we'll actually we'll throw red matter in there. And it's not creating that much because I took down the glowstone by accident, but I'll put that back in a second here. Take our relay, put that down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go back up here, put some glowstone back down, because I think I broke. Which one did I break? Oh, I broke the ones that were on top. Okay. I think that's good. Let's see how this is doing. As you can see, this is moving quite fast. Once I make the very large power flower, I mean, it'll blow this thing away. I think if I was making diamonds every like 7 seconds maybe, it might have even been less than that. So I know some people really don't like this, but we have access to making everything else, and this is just kind of another tool to be using. And I actually want to go into more probably next episode. If you guys don't want to see more Railcraft, which I didn't get a single comment on more Railcraft, so that's why I'm not doing it today. But I want to do more like this type stuff where like legitimate equivalent exchange. So whether you're using block breakers with sugarcane or cactus or anything like that, I'd like to dive into that a little bit more. I know the main Tekkit series from the Yogscast, they did macerating bone meal and blaze powder, or blaze rods, I think, and that was, I really enjoyed that episode of theirs. I don't want to directly copy every one of their ideas, but I mean, they've been doing so much, and one of the main teaching areas is from either from their episodes or from the Tekkit wiki, and there's really only 1 or 2 ways to do everything. So if we're trying to do as much as we possibly can, I mean, obviously you guys have probably seen some similarities, but that's mostly because there's only been 1 or 2 ways to do it. So it's not trying to directly take what they're doing, because that, I mean, yes, it's nice that they are so successful, but I want to try to, like, they show how to do it, and then I'm trying to, like, if you see it on anybody else's videos and you say like, oh well, they didn't really go into much detail, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to go into as much detail as possible of trying to build these things, because you might sit here and say like, oh well, I understand, like I could just show you like, oh, you could put Mk3 collectors here and then put a relay here and you're done. It's like, well, people want to know like how these actually work, and so then they can go and make their own designs and stuff. So this is just our normal design, like I was saying. It's just upgraded. But then I want to make the extreme power flower, which I'm gonna need a lot of red matter, a lot of dark matter, and I don't remember how to make the first one. K1. That's not how you do it. And if you guys need any recipes at all, obviously Tekkit comes with the recipe finder. I think it's not enough items. People have corrected me on that before. I usually said too many items because that's what I was used to, but this is actually not enough items, NEI. So you guys can always look up recipes if you miss it in my episode and you're like, oh well, I know I need to make a Mark II collector, but I don't remember how to make it. So you just go into here and click R, whatever your recipe button is, and you can get the recipe. So block of diamonds. Well, luckily enough, that's easy enough. Furnaces. Okay, so we're gonna need 17 of those. 17 blocks of diamonds. Holy crap. I think I think this is filled up with diamond, or it's not filled, but it has nothing in it, really. They must have been moved back here. At least I hope so. Diamonds, diamonds, diamonds. Whew, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let me take that one. Okay, so we need 9 stacks. Or 9, or how many blocks? 17 blocks. Okay. Oh, that was lucky. It gave me 4 back. Okay, so we'll break this up. There we go. So I don't need anywhere near as many diamonds as I thought. And 16, 17 blocks of diamonds. We'll put the rest back here. We'll probably need it for, I don't know if you need it for the relays. I don't think so, but we need 17 furnaces, which luckily enough we have a shit ton of this. Probably don't need that much, but what else can I talk about while I'm doing this? There hasn't been a ton of episodes coming out recently. Like I said, for this week, it was kind of busy. A lot of things going on, but I've really been stuck on what to do with Black Ops 2. Like, I have so much footage for Black Ops 2, but I just don't know what to do with it. So if you guys have any, like I said, the main thing that I'm trying to do on this channel is if you guys see something from somebody else and they don't go into as much detail as you want, like, just ask me. I can do it. I like being able to teach people how to, like, if you want, let's dive into Black Ops 2 really quick. If you guys want to know a specific thing about a gun or a kill streak or something, like how long it lasts, what's the average kills, or if you're a decent player, crap like that, I can do that. Not just watching somebody like, oh, I wonder what gun that is, or I wonder how they got that camo, or I wonder how to rank up faster, which that seems to be the major one. How do I rank up faster? It's like, well, first of all, don't just play the same game mode over and over and over again, but I'll leave that in a different Black Ops episode. I don't think I've made one in a couple weeks now. I have a whole folder full of footage, so. So this is how you make the Mark 1. If you guys haven't seen the other episodes, do I have? Okay. Not gonna have enough glowstone again. Awesome. But if you guys didn't see the other episodes, this is how you do it really quick. You just need glass, block of diamonds, which is just all 9 things full of diamonds, furnaces, you guys know how to make, and then glowstone surrounding it, and that gives you your Mark 1 collector. Actually, I don't even know if it's called a Mark 1. Yeah, it's just a normal energy collector, so Mk3 will not work. Like, if you go to look up, actually, I'll show you once I have to do the Mark 2. I'll show you how to make the Mark 2s and the Mark 3s again. Glowstone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Might need more glowstone by the end of this, though. Maybe I should just go make some. That's a good thing about equivalent exchange and all that stuff. If you need something, as long as you have 1, you're usually set. I need 8. I'm not gonna have enough. Wow. Oh yes, I will. I didn't see the stack here. I was about to say, I just used a ton of that. Alright, so we have 17 energy collectors. And we're going to need 5 relays. Mark 1 to start off. Or, yeah, it's not Mark 1, but technically is. We're going to need more blocks. Oh my god. 5 more blocks of diamonds. So, I think 2 of these should be enough. 5 more. Can I break this up? No. No. 5, 5. Don't need that, don't need that. 4, 4. Ooh, 5, 5, 5, 5. 5 blocks. Ah. Okay. 5 blocks of diamonds. We need a bunch of obsidian, which we have a little bit of. And what was the other thing? Glass. We have glass. Okay. 5 times 6. Okay, we'll have enough. So 5 of those. We're gonna need another energy condenser too, so actually I think I can, I wonder, I think they have a data value or an EMC value. Yeah, data value, of course. They have an EMC value, so if you want to, you can, if you don't want to make everything by scratch, they do have EMC values, so you can just throw it in a condenser and throw all your crap, whether you have like a red matter or something. Like if I had one red matter, I'd make about 6 of these, probably 6 or 7. So if you don't want to like be wasting the time and everything. But we need to upgrade these, so we're gonna need, I'm gonna need a lot more glowstone. Take you. 1. The heck? Sorry, you're completely useless to me. Look at that. I kind of wish they had more uses for this. I mean, yeah, you can make tools, but I wish there was a way to not so much armor. Like armor's kind of one thing, but I wish there was something else. Something like you could power your things more with it or something. I don't know. It's like it's a great idea to have it in there, but it just doesn't seem like there's an extreme use for it. Especially once you get to like the level that we are. But as you can see here, red matter armor just sitting in a chest. Alright, so we need Mark II relays, which I have that, and I have a lot more obsidian. And the rain is really loud. Okay, so we'll make these 5. This is how you make the Mark II. So you just take your Mark I, or your just normal relays. Like I said earlier, it's pretty much the same recipe. Just your normal relay, dark matter, and obsidian. And you'll get 5 Mark II relays. And I don't have enough red matter right away, but I'll go grab some so I can just do it really quick. Might have to throw some dark matter in here to speed up the process. Get that. We're actually going to need a lot more for the collectors, so go back over here, and then our Mark III is just red matter. You take the Mark II relays and then more obsidian. So this is the, once you have all the materials, it's very easy. It's just kind of getting everything in place, figuring out if you have the materials and stuff like that. But I think you guys will like seeing the bigger power flower if you guys want to like go on to make it. I believe we need 17 of this, 17 dark matter, and a bunch of glowstone. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. So your Mark II energy collectors is just take your normal ones, dark matter, glowstone. It's, like I've been saying, it's basically the same exact thing. I didn't have enough here? That was weird. Oh, I'm 1 red matter short. Are you serious? Hopefully this is made one by now. Ah. Good enough. Go back running inside. What else was I supposed to talk about? Oh, the Pranko server. It's having a end of stream error for some people. I looked at it today and it does. I don't have any control over the server, so it's basically like whether I have to talk to him or somebody needs to send him a message saying that. I don't know. Like I said, I've been busy for the last week, so I really haven't been able to, but I just saw a comment, somebody saying that, oh, it has an end of stream error, and I have zero control over the server, so there's really not anything I can specifically do, even though it would make it a lot easier. But if you guys didn't see that, sorry, I'm like jumping between subjects here because a lot of you have already seen this and are probably kind of bored, especially since you've seen this in this episode already. But you just take your Mark II energy collectors, red matter, and then glowstone around that. So we can actually start making the fun thing now. Actually, no, I can't because I need to make. I'm gonna steal this. I'm gonna make one instead of. Most of you probably already know how to make an energy condenser. If you don't, there's a recipe for it somewhere. And one of these should be good. One of these is more than good. Holy crap. So we need 2 of these. One to replace the first one and one for the new one. So we'll go back real quick. We'll replace this. We'll grab some dirt. I'm going to turn the rain off because it's really annoying now. Put that back down. I have that. I have my collectors. I have my relays. I have my glowstone. I need something to prop it up with. Do we have dirt anywhere? I have cobble. We could use cobblestone. So this is going to be the important part of the episode, how to make one of these, because this is really cool. It's a bigger power flower. So where should we make this? I don't want to make it right here, maybe? Don't know. I don't want to make it over there because that's for Roadcraft. Let's just make it right here. So you're going to need a little bit of a stand because it is it is fairly big, and you need to get underneath it to access this energy condenser. So usually 3, 4 is like a maximum, but 3 usually works out pretty well because this will be your 4th block. But then you come down here and you can, if you want to right away, you can just take these out. Then you need your relays. So there's 4 relays down here. Once again, shift click if you're having issues. And then there's one right here. Even though I can't. There we go. Place that there. And then you need to place your collectors on basically every side that you can see on the relays. So there's going to be 17 in total. So there's 8. I believe there's 8 on this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then there's 5 more here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 on top. And then there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 17 in total. There's 8 on the middle level. There's 5 up top, and there's 4. So that makes 17, and there's 5 relays. And then if you throw a diamond in there, you'll see it starts making it very quickly. Now, these do emit their own light, but 9 times out of 10, most people like to put glowstone down on top. It has the same outside texture, which is nice. Makes it look a little bit bigger, but it also helps out with the light source, because especially for these Mark 3s, you need a lot of light. You can't just like use a torch or anything. I believe, well, I mean, you could use a torch, but I believe for the Mark 3 you actually need like a 14 light level, which is a lot. Let's see what we're at here. We're at 15, so on glowstone it's doing 15. So if you want to, you just throw glowstone everywhere you want. You can make it into a giant blob if you really want to. But as you can see, this has made 8 diamonds already. I mean, it's just flying through. I believe this is the most efficient. If not, it is one of the most efficient. I don't know how else. I've tried to make other ones, but this is the most collectors I've been able to put onto one condenser here. And then if you just want, or let's say you wanted one just for like charging up your Klein Star and stuff like that, kind of like we have for this one. Oh my god, this is gonna, what the heck? I think this holds 10 million, maybe more than that. Oh my god. Actually, I think it's more than that, because I think the Mark II was 10 million. That might be 100 million. Like I said, I'm sorry that I don't have I can look up the numbers real quick. Stop it. I'm trying to talk here. If you just want one for charging up things, like the Klein Star, I think that's basically the only thing you can... Where's my Klein Star? There it is. Especially if it's the super duper one, the Omega, I think it is. You can make this without an energy condenser, and you won't get the same total effect because you can't connect all the relays together without a condenser, so it kind of defeats the purpose of having this gigantic thing. I think ours over here works out pretty well. You just might need to let it charge up for quite a while, because it does take a little bit. And really, that's in order to get to it, that's the maximum you can have on an antimatter relay is 5. You could put 6 because it's like a dice or a die. If you guys know, like from Yahtzee or anything like that, there's 6 sides to a die, but you need 1 to be able to access it. So this actually has a lot of storage space. But put that there. Wow. And this thing's gonna be cranking out red matter. And I can even go over to the new one. Actually, let's put a red matter in the new one. Do I have any? I have 4. Okay. Now I might move this because I don't really like the placement, but that's made 25 diamonds in a very limited time. As you guys can see here, this number is just flying. It's about 1,000 per second or so. That's probably right. Close to it. This isn't even. This only has 5. The other thing has 17. So I think it's 3.3 times more efficient or faster. So if you guys want to make one of these, just obviously you have to be the type of person that says like, oh, this isn't cheating, or this isn't fair. It's like, well, it's in the game. So if you need large amounts of red matter for whatever reason and you guys have enough to make 17, actually you would need more than that. You would need 22 red matter altogether. You would need 22 dark matter, 22 diamond blocks, 22 pieces of glass, a lot of glowstone, and a lot of obsidian. Glowstone and obsidian are a little bit easier to make, but if you guys have that amount of materials, then you can make one of these. You can make multiples of these. I've seen videos where guys that this is all they have. This is all, like, they just have one for diamonds, one for dark matter, one for red matter, one for everything they want to make, one for glowstone, redstone, and they just have like this entire thing full. So if you guys want to make multiples of them, it's just a matter of having all the materials for it. But we'll go back over to our board real quick. So we did the upgraded power flower thanks to the suggestion of Mr. Lego Clone. So we did those 2. We upgraded those to Mk3, or I guess they're called red matter collectors and relays. Then we made a very large one, which is right there. Talked about the new YouTube, about the new layout, and now I have to appreciate you guys even more because you guys are doing more work to find my videos. Whether you, I know some people, or I used to get upload updates. Like, so if one of the people I'm subscribed to uploaded a video, it would come to my email. Except then I started subscribing to more people, and if you're subscribed to 50 people and they're uploading 4 videos a day, that's 200 emails, and I didn't want that. So if you guys don't have that, that means you guys are taking more work, and I appreciate that. I like how you guys are keeping up with the series. I still had quite amount of views on the last Tekkit. I had views on the Tekkit World download, even though it sucked. Talked about the Pranko server. The end of stream error. I will try to send him a message, see what's going on. Like I said, I've been busy this week. I haven't been able, but I have seen some comments about that. But I have no access to the server. I cannot sit here at my computer and change it like I can with my personal one that this is running off of. So I'm sorry about that. Tekkit World download. Some people have suggested different things. I've been looking into it. Once again, I'm busy. Personally, I would like to do an episode. It'd be cool if I had everything to live stream, because that'd be kind of cool, just to live stream all of it. Because this could easily be a, I don't know, 2-hour project. Because I have to write down what is in every single one of these things. And then figure that out. And then do that on the single player world, and then upload that. Or some people have wanted red matter, or not red matter, I'm sorry, red power. We could do red power sorting machines. I'm looking into that. I'd like to make another building completely. Not like a competitive building, but just another sorting facility essentially with red power. That'd be kind of cool. See which one's better. I'm assuming red power is going to be better because it's going to be faster. And we did talk about suggestions. We talked about how I'm doing this now. I like how you guys are staying active in the series, what you guys want to see. If you guys want to see more detailed things, I will be doing a series. I mean, it will be a Tekkit Experiment thing, but it will be about the rings here. And a lot of you want to see Ring of Ignition, Zero Ring, I don't know what that is, Arcana, what else we got here? Void Rings. There's a bunch of them. I think there's probably about 10. So I'd like to do a couple mini-series about that. It'd be like I'd say between 5 and 10 minutes, show you quickly how to make it and how to use it. I don't want to have one very large episode of how to do it, but I know some people want to see that, so I'm thinking about doing that. So it won't take place of the Tekkit Experiment. It won't take place of like the Thursday. This came out on Friday, I'm sorry, but it won't take place of the Thursday episode, but it will be like maybe I'll do a week or a couple days. Like on Monday I'll do the Void Ring. On Tuesday I can do the Arcana. I can go back over the Swift Wolf Ring. I can do all these other things. There's an Arrow Ring and a Void Ring and a Black Hole Ring, Black Hole Band I think it's called. But I might try to do that next week because people are starting to get off for Christmas or whatever holiday. If you do a holiday, celebrate a holiday. If you celebrate a holiday, I can have those videos out. So might do that. So just to get you guys some more Tekkit, because a lot of you are asking for more Tekkit, so I can do that. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. I know it was kind of boring. You guys have probably seen, I mean, obviously you've seen how to make these before, but I did show you how to upgrade the Mark III, or upgrade to the Mark III collectors. I showed you how to make this very large looking stupid thing that is probably made, and it's almost made of red matter already. But if you guys want to see more Railcraft, let me know. I want to do more Railcraft, but if you guys don't want to see it, I don't have to do it. So it's really, until Buster comes back, it's really up to whatever you guys want, whatever suggestions you guys have. So once again, if you like the episode, leave a like. It helps me out. It shares it out to people that are subscribed to you. If you have a Twitter account or Facebook, or maybe not necessarily Facebook, because I know for me, I kind of like to keep my computer life away from the personal life. Come on, really? This is the third time it's rained. Haha. But any type of sharing is great for me. It gets me out to more people. It allows me to help more people learn how to play Tekkit, learn different things. Not necessarily be the creative type, but being able to show you how to make things and how they function, and being able to take those fundamental things and being able to make your own. So any type of share or favorite or like really helps me out. So if you guys can do that, if you don't want to, you honestly do not have to. So don't feel like that's pressuring you. But once again, leave a suggestion. Who knows? Your suggestion could be on the next episode. But hopefully you enjoyed the episode. I did. I learned something today. So if you did, that's good. And hopefully you have a nice day.